All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Green Millstone, and salutations to all occupy that pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. All right, I'm the brother Shamar Ahmad from GMS Miami. Okay, coming to you with another quick live through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. All right. And as you see the title, it says "Payback is a bleep," ain't it? All right, and you could fill in the blank. All right, for audience sake, I bleeped the word out, but you know what I mean. Okay, and this lesson is pertaining to the heathens and chiefly the nation Edom. Okay, because when you go into Psalms 83, you know what? Just switch over. Let's get it right now. Switch over real quick. Let's go over here real quick. All right, when you go into Psalms 83, all right, it reads this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Okay, so when you read Psalms 83, the first few verses, it tells you of a deliberate plot, all right, by the nations, all right, started with Esau, okay, and to what, man? To eradicate the nation of Israel, okay, to take the name of Israel from off the face of the earth, man, and to kill us off. And who are the nation of Israel? All right, the nation of Israel consists of you Negroes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, and the confusion of face. Okay, so here it is. They plotted against us. All right, and they expect what Esau expects, no repercussion from their nation's actions, man. All right, whenever Edomite, you see whenever Edomite come to camp, I come across the camp, they'll say, oh, that wasn't me, that was my forefathers. Why would I have to pay for my ancestors and things like that? Not knowing that the case that we're in, okay, is because our forefathers and our ancestors went off, which we were our ancestors and our forefathers, man. There's a such thing as called reincarnation, man. Okay, so just like we're paying for what our ancestors and our forefathers did, you're going to have to pay for what your ancestors and what your forefathers did, man. That's why the scriptures say this in Isaiah the 14th chapter. Okay, let's get it real quick. Isaiah 14 and verse 20. Let's see. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay, and that's pertaining to you self-proclaimed Edomites, man. I mean, you self-proclaimed white people. All right, which your true biblical identity, all right, is Esau Edom, man. Okay, you're going to have to pay for what your ancestors did, man. So guess what? Payback is a bleep, and it's going to hit you right upside your ass, man. When you see the Lord takes, all right, hit the nation of Israel from the bottom and places us at the top of the food chain, man. at the top of the totem pole, man. When you see us go from the tail to the head, it's going to hurt. Okay, your feelings is going to get hurt, and you're starting to see it, man. A lot of these so-called white people are hurt, man, because they're seeing the shift. All right, they're seeing the shift in our characters, man. They're seeing the shift in our mindset and how we carry ourselves, man. All right, that's why Esau, Edom bugs out how they do. That's why you have people like Vocab Malone and things like that just bugging out, and you see a whole bunch of Edomites just bugging out. Okay, it was recently a video of a whole church of Edomites apologizing or trying to apologize for what their ancestors did, thinking that we're going to accept it. No, we don't accept it, man. Scriptures say there's no peace to the wicked, man. Okay, the Lord is going to exact his judgment upon your heads, man. All right, for what y'all did to the nation of Israel. All right, so those two precepts that first jumped in my mind, I grabbed them through the spirit. But I want to go get this real quick. This is from a website called theroot.com. All right. And this was a article, man, that came out. It says dodgeball while black 10-year-old boy charged with a crime for playing dodgeball. All right. In the latest case of what one apparently cannot do and be black in this country, a 10-year-old boy, a 10-year-old black child, all right, is facing an assault charge because he allegedly hit another child, and yes, a white child, in the face while playing a game of dodgeball. Okay, now that child, all right, was an Israelite child, man. Okay, and that Edomite child got hit in the face, man, playing the game that we've all probably played in elementary school or primary school, whatever you want to call it. All right, as youngsters, or all right, in the what is that, YMCA, or whatever the case may be, dodgeball. You take a red rubbery ball. Okay, by the time I got in school, the color of the balls done changed. It went from red. They had red, orange, blue, green. They had all colors. All right, yellow. Okay, you take a freaking rubbery ball. All right, while two opposing teams are adjacent from each other. Okay, and you sling the balls at each other. All right, if one person catches it, the person who threw the ball is out. If the person gets hit with the ball, he's out. And whoever dodges the ball, they pick up the ball, and they continue to repeat the same thing until both teams, okay, are either down to one person, or until one team, okay, becomes a victor. Now I'm over here explaining dodgeball for you morons, man. So how the hell you're arresting and charging a child, okay, with an assault charge for playing the game that we've all been playing for years, man? That's petty. That is fucking petty, you fucking Edomites, man. So guess what, man? When the tables turn, okay, you people gonna be like, oh, yeah, you petty, man. You say you willing to put Edomites in slavery and beat their ass and do things because of a dodgeball game? Look how petty that was. Okay, if they want to be petty, we gonna be petty. Just like it was petty for that Edomite dog bitch, okay, to lie on Emmett Till and say that he whistled, man, at her. Well, all right, when the man didn't, man, that was a very petty move, man. Okay, it was very petty for the whole nation of Edom, okay, because Jake, all right, was finessing the game to bombard a whole neighborhood with napalm fire, man. All right, with bombs, man. Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. That was very petty, man. Okay. And the list goes on and on. Planned Parenthood, that was petty as hell, man. All right, because we repopulate quicker than y'all, so y'all willing to all right, set up avenues for our own people to destroy themselves, man. That was petty, man. Okay, it was petty. It is all petty because what your forefathers, and I'm speaking to you self-proclaimed white men and white people, man. All right, you call yourself white, but you're not white. You're red. Okay. You red Hebrew Edomites because your forefather, okay, sold his birthright, okay, gave it up, all right, for a pot of pottage, man, all right, lentils and meat that wasn't done yet. He sold it and gave it up, and then since then, as the scriptures say, you sought it carefully with tears, man. Every avenue you get to be a petty ass Edomite, you be a petty ass Edomite, man. All in hopes of thinking you're getting revenge or you're getting payback. But I'm here, all right, and starting with the apostles on down, all right, in the men of the scriptures, all right, we're here to tell you, that the ultimate payback is coming, and it's going to come to you, man. You're going to see what payback really looks like, man. All right. So let's go on. All right. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And you Edomites have troubled us, man. All right. You've really troubled us, man. All right. I know for the small amount of time that I've been living on this earth in this lifetime, all right, from knee high all the way to the age that I am right now, I've been being troubled by you freaking Edomites, man. Okay, whether it's been freaking Edomite teachers just lying on me, all right, Edomite kids thinking they have better privileges than me, all right, or whatever the case may be, all right, unfair rules and decrees being signed into law, all right, all that is troubling unto me, man. Okay, all right. So guess what? The Lord is going to allow us to be able to exact recompense, man. And let's go into that word recompense real quick. All right, I got my headphones plugged in, so I don't think it's gonna sound off. So if you brothers want to know what the word says and how to pronounce it, you know, you could just go on Blue Letter and look it up yourselves. All right, but it's G 467. All right, and it reads, in a good sense. Okay, so this is a good sense. The scripture say it is a righteous thing. All right, in a good sense, to repay, to requite, man. In a bad sense, penalty and vengeance. It's bad for y'all, but it's good for us. And either which way it goes, either which way you look at it, it's a great deal, man, because we're going to repay y'all and requite y'all what y'all did to us. And for y'all gonna feel the vengeance, all right, of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, by the hands of Yahawashi and the elect and the nation of Israel, man. You're gonna have to taste that penalty, man, of what you did to us, man. Okay. This is the book of Zechariah, Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with them, with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped for the affliction. Okay, and that's what you nations did, man. Starting with the nation of Esau, man. Okay, the Lord was already vexed with us, all right, and displeased with the situation of this earth. Okay, but you turned around and you fought the affliction of his people and made them more displeased, man. Because why? Now you're being found and being guilty of putting what? This is Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus saith the Lord Yahawah, all right, bahasham Yahawashi of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye. So you done for the affliction by touching the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right, putting nothing but abominable foods in our culture, man, and making it seem like this is a culture that we've grew up with, man. Like you make it seem like this is a culture that stems back from ancient days that our people were well into, man, which is what, eating pork and swine and all this garbage. No, man, this is what you fed us, man. This is what you fed us, and you force fed it to us, man. You beat it into us. You beat that subjection into us, man, for us to eat pork, for us to bow, for our men to bow to the women, all right, and for our women to leave off from their natural role as being a woman in the house, all right, which is a beautiful role, all right, to wanting to be the man of the house, man. You beat that, and you man, you did horrible things to us, man. Okay, the lynchings, all right, the public hangings, the burnings, man, the castrations, man, the butt breaking, man. Okay, the splitting of the houses, man. All right, selling children on one plantation, sending the man to another plantation, and keeping our wives for yourself so you can stick your dirty rod into them, man. All right, gator bait, and using our babies for gator bait, man. All that is going to get paid back. All that is going to get paid back upon your head, man. Okay, except for the butt breaking, because we ain't gonna do no homo shit, man. We're gonna split your houses up. We're gonna kill you and take your wives, man. All right. You wanted to rape our women, we're gonna rape y'all women, man. We're gonna split y'all houses up, man. We're gonna use your kids, all right, as bait, okay? Or just like you love putting us to death for sport. When Yahawah shall return and put that mighty power upon the earth, which is that righteousness flowing throughout the whole earth, man. We're gonna be putting y'all to death for sport, man. Okay? All because you touched the Lord's anointing, man. This is Psalms 105:15, saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Which you've done that, man. You touched the Lord's anointing, which the Lord's anointed, all right, is the nation of Israel, man. And you've done the prophets harm, man. Okay? So guess what? It's all gonna come upon you, man. Ain't that a bitch? Right? Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled. Okay? You spoiled, and you spoiled some more, man. And you were not spoiled, man. And dealt treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. Look at the Gadites, man, the Reubenites, man, the natives of this land, which they were here before your stink funky ass came off them ships, stinking up the place, man, and bringing your rat and your rodents, man. So guess what? They accepted your pale ass with open arms. All right, taught you the ways of this land, taught you how to survive winters and how to hunt. All right, and how to keep warm and things like that. And guess what you did? You broke every treaty and you dealt treacherously with them, man. Which the Gadites, all right, the Reubenites, the natives of this land, they are what? They are of the Lord's anointed, man. They are what? They are of the apple of the Lord's eyes. Why? Because they are of the nation of Israel, man. Okay? When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And that's going to happen to you, man. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Okay? And if you are a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, okay, or have the Israelite blood flowing through your veins, man, being a confusion of face, may look like an Edomite or whatever the case may be, but you're not within of the nation of Israel. If you're not excited and ecstatic and happy and willing to not willing and wanting, I should say, and wanting and yearning for Yahawashi to return, and for Yahawah to set righteousness upon the earth, and for Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi to exact that recompense and that revenge that the nations had did to us back on top of their heads. If you're not ecstatic for that, man, you're gonna get put down, man. Because if you're not down with the program, you are a problem to the program, man. And the Lord is going to put you down, because as the scriptures say, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, man. And there are wicked people amongst our nation who sold us out, man. Who is willing to take consuming the pork without getting beat down. Who are willing to do all type of foul, decrepit shit to further our people going deeper and deeper down the darkness and the abyss of wickedness, man. You're a part of it, man. So you got to get put down too, man. And that's going to be a payback in itself, man. Because you know how much men sat there, all right, in the slavery times, all right, preparing to run away from a plantation, thought they had nothing but men that were on one accord with them, man, sitting there plotting it all out, how they going to do this and how they going to do that, all right, on the night of the full moon, okay? All right, we're going to creep into Master's house while he's sleeping. I'm going to take the train spikes. No, I'm going to take it. Now, let me take the train spikes because Master did this to me. And I'm going to stick him in the side of his head. And here it is, a freaking sellout sitting there. He listening in. He trying to make it seem like he cool and whatever the case may be. And then come time game plan, everything look like it's all cool. And then when they creep into Master room, he ain't there, and then he turned around with the lamp coming through the darkness with the snitch, man. With the traitor, man. and get all those men put to death, man. You got to get put down for that too, man. Because afterwards, what he did to you, man, he freaking turned around and sold your ass off too, man. You bug outs, man. It's for all the Uncle Toms, man. That message right there was for all the Uncle Coons out there, man. All right, this is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, Yahawah, bahasham, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. All right, that was the mindset of you Edomites, man. Back then, even the ancient time, man, the scriptures tell you that the hatred is perpetual, man. We have a perpetual hatred one against another, man. Ever since the womb, we hated each other, man. Okay, verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us, man. And we're going to be happy, man. Okay. Happy shall he be that taketh and dash thy little ones against the stones. Why? Because y'all used our kids as gator bait, man. Y'all used our kids as footstools, man. Y'all used our children as freaking pets, man. Tying them up with ropes and handing the rope over to your freaking pale ass little girls and shit, and having them run around the yard and dragging our kids along like they freaking dolls and dogs, man. All that is gonna get paid back on top of your heads, man. Okay. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and I just get the last point, verse 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahawah, man. The Lord gonna make y'all desolate, man, and he gonna pass that land off, all right, to the nation of Israel, man. You Edomites going into slavery, man. Revelation 13, man. You led into captivity, you're going to go into captivity. You killed with the sword, you're going to get killed with the sword. That's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. If you don't like it, cry me a river. Kick rocks till your toes bleed. Okay? And if you don't like my message, man, and you don't like how it's coming out, change the channel, nigga. Okay? And this is Psalms chapter 2. All right, because you seeing it, like I was mentioning earlier, these nations are bugging out, man, and you see it, man. That's why the scriptures say, because they know they have a very for a short time. All right, they if you paraphrase, man. All right, this is Psalms 2, and I start at 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. All right, because these heathens think they could break prophecy, man, and they're seeing it, man. These elites are losing sleep. Brothers say that a lot. All right, but if you got to put it in proper perspective, man. We are literally a walking nightmare. They go to sleep, and then they see us with crowns on our heads, man. They see us in chariots, man. They see us with scepters in our hands, bashing their heads, popping their daughters, man. They see it, man. And then when they wake up, all right, they try to practice their wickedness, all right, and set it into play because they had the power to try to upset it. But then they have to stare at the reality of seeing the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges week in and week out. They have to sit there and stare at the internet of constant videos getting pushed of Israelite men, Jake, all right, waking up and basically falling back in line, man. And guess what? It's horrifying to them, man. So they bugging out. All right. And my message to you, you Edomites, payback a bitch, ain't it? Huh. And you're going to see what payback look like, man. All right. You're going to see what payback look like, man. Okay. When them chariots come through in the sky, man. All right. Everybody going to know why. The Lord going to give us all. All right. Lord, as well, we the chosen ones. We're going to get the kingdom, and you people going to be what, man? You heathens going to get put down, man. Shalom.